Hi, it's B. Rod Knight. Long time no see. So I thought it was about time to do another video. It's been a while. Okay, let's hit you with some news. You probably know that I've had diabetes for 3 years or so, and I've been taking insulin, 2JO, which is a long-lasting insulin, and then Lispro, which is one you would take during before a meal. Also, Ozempic for the diabetes. Okay, so what I was getting into, I was getting some low glucose level readings. Low glucose and high glucose are opposite ends of the spectrum. Obviously, you want something in the middle. So recently, within the last month or two, I had one doctor visit, and he said my A1C is 5.5, really good. So he took me off Tujeo, which is the long-lasting insulin, and for a month or so, I went with just the Lispro for the before the meal. Well, I've been getting a lot of the low insulin readings to the point where I have to wake up in the middle of the night and take a glucose tablet to raise my level up. Well, I finally managed to use modern technology. I had the Freestyle Libre 3 sensor connected to my iPhone, and they talked me through how to share my glucose readings with the doctor so he can read them from there when I'm over here. And he says, okay, you're doing fantastic. You don't need insulin anymore. I still have to be careful. I don't eat as many sweets as I used to. I lost 15 pounds since March. Hey, I could stand to lose a few more, so that's good. Okay, now here's the bad news, okay? At the beginning of this year, January, one night, Friday night, I felt really, really ill. Let's just say I got really, really ill several times throughout the night, and the point where I kept the basket near me because I couldn't make it all the way into the restroom. And around the same time, I noticed it seemed like my right ear wasn't working properly. So it took a while to get an appointment to go see the doctor. I finally went and see. I went in to have a hearing test, and this ear, the right ear now, does not work at all. Okay, so they immediately sent me to the regular ear doctor, and then I got an appointment for hearing aids. And what I have is the brand is Resound, and there's the word cross is in there somewhere as far as part of the model or whatever. But basically, over here is a little microphone. It connects by Bluetooth, and it sends the sound from over there to over here. Now, it's not the same as being able to hear out of that ear, and you don't have what's called directionality, but it seems to be pretty good. I'm still getting used to it. Talk about symbolism, okay? I got my new hearing aids on April Fool's Day. Isn't that silly? It's good thing I'm not superstitious or whatever. So beyond that, it was a real shock to lose the hearing in that ear. Sometimes it seems like it might be coming back, but after a while, I don't really know what to trust. So I do have another hearing appointment sometime this month. My audiologist, I like seeing her. She had to have knee surgery, and she wasn't going to be able to be on her feet until sometime this month. So it's been a while. I won't be disappointed if the hearing hasn't come back. Basically, let me tell you what happened. This is a very rare occurrence, okay? There was a blood vessel in there somewhere that just went pop. And when that happened, I lost the hearing in my right ear. Now, this is a very rare circumstance. My doctors, even my regular MD and then a hearing doctor consulted. Yes, it is a very rare circumstance. There is no, cure. I mean, there were a lot of things they could do, like, oh, to maybe lessen the pain or whatever. But I pretty much was prepared for that verdict when I did a little reading on my own. So I took to it rather well. This iPhone is really handy because on the iPhone I have an app that works with my hearing aid. Now I could go in there and I can tune out the noise, because a lot of times if I got I got the hearing aids in, let's say I'm in the bedroom where I got a loud fan, I hear a really loud whooshing noise. I push the noise reduction or whatever it's called, and it takes care of that. I can even fine tune it in the group, but I get really confused all the different options. I had to remind myself once when it didn't seem to be working well. I scheduled an appointment to see the ear lady, and part of the problem was I hadn't been cleaning it. Now I just thought of that just now, and well, somewhere around here I have the materials that I use to clean the hearing aids. I guess I'll find them eventually. I went through a big thing. I wanted to really gear up to do the YouTube videos. So I got sound studio monitor speakers and stands to put them on so I could attach them to the desk. And I hooked everything up to my Behringer Xenix 1202 mixer, which I got a few years ago. I think that thing broke a while ago, last time I used it 2 or 3 years ago. So I gave up on that for now, and I'm keeping the studio monitor speakers, got them connected to the headphone jack on my Hewlett-Packard NV desktop computer, which I've had now for 5 or 6 years. It's the only computer that will handle DaVinci some Resolve for video editing on my PC. Now I'm going to cheat with this one. I won't be editing the video. I'm going to try to keep it so the videos are not incredibly long, and maybe I don't make so many mistakes, and I won't blow my nose on camera. So I did get the monitor speakers, and I got the stands to hang them up, to attach them to the desk. I'm going to do that probably on the weekend or sometime when I got some beer, maybe. I don't know. The reason why, there's a few things I can't find because I moved everything around, but I found some things that I hadn't seen for quite a while. Let's talk about gadgets more too. Okay, so I got the Freestyle Libra sensor right here and connected to my phone. And then I got my emergency alarm button. I've fallen and I can't get up. And I got my iPhone together with hearing aid. Also, it monitors the sleep. I have this smartwatch that I got for $150. It monitors the sleep and see it on the phone. And it also does a bunch of other things which I don't pay attention to. Like it tells me if my blood pressure is low, like 79, it gives me a little beep. I don't know what the problem is. So I don't know, that's pretty much it for the gizmos. I'm not absolutely sold on this webcam that I'm using now. I don't know if it's like 4K or not. One reason I got it versus the other one is the other one didn't have a button to privacy button. Okay, so this one does. It also has what do you call it, ring light or something, but I don't know that I really like that as far as providing lighting, because if nothing else, it doesn't seem to matter where I have the setting, the light bothers my eyes. So I am going to end this video, and I will be doing future videos probably more often. I had a lot of interest. The other day we had a talent show in my building here, and I volunteered to read a poem that I'd written 30 years ago. I thought it was good, but I hadn't had a lot of input from people who'd seen my poetry. Well, people absolutely loved it, and they were asking me, where can we see more of your stuff and whatnot. That's what got me inspired to do YouTube videos again. Again, remember, I still want it all, and I want it now, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.